hurt him one bit. Did it now? So DFSHS, whatever you call yourself, your communist local government, your commies over there telling us how to raise our kids. Heil Hitler. Stick your nose out of our private business. All right, let's see what we got coming up. We got an answer here, maybe. Posting on the drive-ins. Okay. Here we go. Gary John Russin, that's me. I posted the question, what is interesting is how they figure out how to show movies outdoors. Got an answer from a Linda Terrell. Very early movies were shown outdoors, often on sheets. Okay. Yeah. Imagine they were. I've learned that in my movie class in college. Lots of great memories seeing movies at a drive-in. And he said, one guy said, this is, really, his name is Danny Thomas. He says he's seen a lot of movies outdoors, including a Star Wars movie. He had great experience ever. Cool, nice trivia for his birthday. Star Wars at the drive-in was awesome. What was going on in the car? Just asking. And looking it up. Camden, New Jersey. Looked it up. We got an answer. We got an answer. How about that? We got an answer for the drive-in question. I asked, where was the first drive-in movie opened at? Where was it located? Where was it located? We got an answer from a Tammy Reese. Camden, New Jersey. All right. Yeah. Camden, New Jersey. First drive-in movies here open Camden, New Jersey. Yeah. All right. Got an answer from Tammy Reese said Camden, New Jersey was the opening of the first drive-in movie there. All right. Yeah, I love to do that trivia once in a while here on Sports Page. Kind of drop away from the sports a little bit, but also have a little bit of fun along the way. Another answer, Eddie E. Eddie E. This is another one in response to what I was talking about Adrian Peterson. Another posting from a response from this article came from an Andy E. that said, on the other side, my age group was 0, none. Who didn't get a Switch? It was mainly given by a woman or other family. There are different sizes for different age groups. Standard size 3/4 foot long, 1/8, 1/4 thick. They refer to the peach tree to produce the choice of breakage. Razor straps and thick leather belts were the men's choice. I'm the only one without a college degree or a pastor of a church, and I received the fewest whippings. Only one made it to the NFL. Most of the injuries were caused them trying to avoid the Switch than by the Switch itself. So there you go. Some good comments from Adrian Peterson today on Sports Page. And if you have a comment about it, drop me a line right here on Spreaker. You can do that even after I go off the air. You can still leave your comment, and I'll read it on the Gary Rustin program Wednesday, the 17th, when we do the Over the Hump Day edition of the Gary Rustin program. So tune in to that. And let's see. I think I'm just going to say I'm going to have my wrap-up of Gary J's Sports Page in just one
moment. If you are a new
Stay
Christian, country, bluegrass, or jazz artist and would like your music to be played on GTRB's up-and-coming show, now's the time. Just send me an email containing an MP3 of your music, along with information of your band or solo artist. including the city and state and origin and bio to up and coming at my email address, Garyj65@yahoo.com. Also include the name of the song or album in your email. SoundCloud listeners, this also goes for you. If you subscribe to GJRB Online in SoundCloud and your songs are on there, I would like to play them for you. Just give me permission at the same aforementioned email address and say, Gary Russin, play my song. Then listen to Up and Coming with different shows in each genre. Program schedules will be available in my new Google Plus blog, or log on to www.spreaker.com on my Gary John Russin public site for up and coming schedule information. Recently, we lost Robin Williams, an outstanding comedian who suffered a great deal. Let's make sure that suicides like this won't happen to anyone close to us. If you know anybody who may be depressed and are suffering like Robin Williams did, get them help. Call this number, 1-800-273-8255. That is the number of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. The call is free and confidential and will be answered by a trained counselor at a local crisis center. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can help.
And we're wrapping up the sports page here on TJRB today. Close it up. Another edition of our sports page, and we'll have another one in 2 weeks here on GJRB Online. Next week, we start our GJRB Online Spring-Summer schedule. And I got a lot planned on that program, so I hope you'll tune in for that. Spring-Summer schedule starting on Tuesday with the Positive Rock Show. Starts at noon with our CCF Church services live through the Spreaker private podcast. And then at 2 o'clock Central, we'll do our Emerging Artist edition of our Positive Rock Show. That's on Tuesday here on GJRB Online, starting at 2 o'clock Central Time. So tune in for that. We'll be on the air at 12 o'clock noon. Okay, do not want that on just yet. Come on, I don't want that. Okay. Because no one can hear that on the air, so I don't want to play that. Because I got that coming up next. And I'm thinking we're going to try to do a postscript, but I want to ram this through before we go off. So, I better just see if we can ram this through real quick before we go off. There's a story going on here about some new rule changes in the football, NFL. The New England Patriots proposed an extension of the goalpost 5 feet past, calling it the Adam Carolla rule. This has made sense, according to Dallas Cowboy coach Jason Garrett, who said that around the league's Mark Sessler passed relatively easy. The Navarro-Bowman rule was passed. Now that allows the officials to make a recovery of a loose ball in the field or play reviewable call. There's a loophole here as exposed when the Bowman clearly recovered the ball in the NFC Championship last year. But the play couldn't be under review. Okay, then the game clock now continues after the quarterback sacks outside 2 minutes. So, I understand some of this stuff, but there's some like failed proposals that they wanted to do, and they wanted to move the football back. What do you think of that one? Drop me a line. Send me an email. Garyj65yahoo.com. Garyj021361@gmail.com, or just leave me a message here on Spreaker and I will talk about that on our next show. And it'll be probably on the next one, will be on the Gary Russin program. So if you want to talk about Adrian Peterson, if you want to talk about that girl who got hit by that bat, if you want to talk about Mary Lemieux and the hockey, all you got to do is just get on my Spreaker site, GJRB Online. I'm going to post this on my GJRB online listeners group so that you can listen to this. It'll be on my Facebook and my Twitter, so all you got to do is listen to those programs. If you're followers there, if you're followers on Spreaker, just leave me a message and let's talk about that. I want to hear from anybody who can give me any updates on that regarding the Penguins. Okay? Whether or not they're going to sell, I'm going to keep my eyes on that story. But I want to hear from you. And if you want to talk about Adrian Peterson, or if you want to leave a comment, just leave it with me right here on Spreaker, okay? And that is on GJRB Online. I'm Radio Maniac on Twitter, and you can follow me on Facebook. Just tell me who you are. Leave me a message when you do friend me on Facebook. If you're going to ask for a friend request, tell me that you listen to the Gary Wrestling program, Gary J Sports page, any one of the GJRB programs, and you want to follow me on Facebook so you can listen to the show, you can do that. Just let me know who you are. Love to hear from you. And I check every day, so, just to let you know about that. Let me see. What else do I want to say before I close up? Oh, yeah. This week, once again, Tuesday, 12 o'clock noon, it's CCF Church Services, followed by the Positive Rock Show, Emerging Christian Artist and Christian Rock. That is on Tuesday. The Friday broadcast is up in the air at this time. That's our Smooth Jazz, Smooth Afternoon. I got to take my wife probably somewhere. She has an occupational therapy, so I might have to take a day off and do that. I have to drive my wife to that, so I'm going to be probably taking that Friday afternoon off, but possibility we could do it at night, so watch for postings for a brand new spin-off of Smooth Afternoon called Smooth Evening, and I'll have some great smooth jazz throughout the evening for you on a Friday night. Tune in for that. That's coming up. Smooth Evening, Friday night, possibility. Keep your eyes on Spreaker. Watch my billboard on Spreaker, Facebook, and Twitter, and Google+. And I will give you all the information regarding that, okay? All right, that is what we've got. And next Saturday, 2 o'clock Central, Bluegrass Jubilee. Brought to you by the big extravaganza, the Bluegrass Festival, Fulton Bluegrass Festival, going on the 20th at Heritage Canyon in Fulton. So tune in for that. That's next week, 2 o'clock Central, right here on GJRB Online. That's 3 o'clock Eastern, noon Pacific, for a great show, Bluegrass Jubilee, next week. And then I'm taking the 20th off. The following Saturday, the 27th, we'll do another sports page. So until then, I'm Gary J. Rustin. I hope you had a great time. We had a great time doing the show. Didn't cover all our stuff, but it was fun anyway. And we'll do this again next week. The next couple of weeks, we'll do this again. Another Gary J. Sports page. And we'll go around the sports and talk all that great sports. So you'll want to tune in for that. That's it for me today. Thanks a lot for tuning in to Gary J. Sports page on GJRB Online. Have a great night, everyone. So long. See you in a couple of weeks, and see you on Tuesday for the Positive Rock Show. Have a great night, everyone. So long. Jenner did it. He became a woman, and unfortunately, there's no undo but. I hope he's satisfied, although it does make me sick to see that people are accepting this. I'll be talking about how God doesn't want you to take his job. Mr. Jenner, God made you a man. God doesn't make mistakes. In addition, it's a Wednesday show, which means Over the Hump Day Fun and Frolic, the Gary Rustin program. Over the Hump Day show, Wednesday, June 17th at 2 o'clock.